Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Today is the last day for pollsters to release their opinion polls. After today, there will be no pollster allowed to release any opinion poll. And that is because, according to the law, no opinion poll should be released less than 5 days to the elections. So today is the last day. And very many pollsters actually released their polls today and even yesterday. And for the better part of the week, so many polls are being released. But all these polls are indicating Raila beating William Ruto. No single poll, no single credible poll has actually shown William Ruto beating Raila Odinga. All these polls are indicating Raila Odinga beating William Ruto. Some months ago, all these polls, ironically again, were all indicating William Ruto beating Raila Odinga, and he was way much ahead in the lead. And then as August elections was approaching, Raila started catching up on William Ruto. And Kenyans have been seeing that trend as it emerged. Raila has been catching up on William Ruto. And about 1 month ago, Raila did actually overtake William Ruto. If you look at it properly, it's only commonsensical that that same trend has to continue. An opinion poll being done today and one being done after 2 days is most likely that the one that will be done after 2 days most likely will get Raila Odinga. You will get Raila Odinga's actually even widened his lead over William Ruto, if the trends are anything to go by. So NTV or other nation, through their digital media, published results of 4 pollsters. Results I want us to have a look here, for they are going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion right now. And that is so because I want us to have a look on how the government, the deep state most likely, might be fooling William Ruto using NIS poll. So let's have a look at the results as captured by NTV, or rather by Nation. Today, or rather some few hours ago, Nation published this. Nation. Opinion polls in the last week. Hashtag Kenya decides 2022. And I know the main aim of Nation publishing this is just to inform Kenyans on the actual truth, where the race actually stands. Final election 2022 opinion polls. And then you can see 4 different pollsters there. There is Tifa, Ipsos, Nation Media Group poll, and then there is Infotrack. Let's start with the Tifa. Tifa, Raila has 49, Ruto 41. Let's go to Ipsos. Ipsos, Raila 47, Ruto 41. Nation Media Group poll, Raila 49, Ruto 41. Infotrack poll, Raila 49, Ruto 42. Those are 4 different pollsters. They are all indicating Raila actually on the lead. Raila actually on the lead. And all those 4 pollsters cannot get it wrong, ladies and gentlemen. And this is very important because William Ruto and his team are really bragging about NIS poll. And the irony of it is that that NIS they are bragging about is part of the government. A government William Ruto believes is working very hard to thwart his presidential bid. Yes. And the Director General of that NIS, Philip Wachira Kameru, is actually Uhuru Kenyatta's appointee. Somebody working for the president. So in this video, I want us to understand the games maybe the deep state is playing here. Games that William Ruto maybe is not seeing. Before we do that, in case you are watching us for the very first time, but so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. For those who have been keenly following William Ruto himself is on record saying that he is ahead in NIS polls. And leaders supporting William Ruto and their supporters, that's the kind of a message they are trying to pass out. Ruto is ahead in NIS polls. But the problem is here. If at all those polls exist, they are not meant for the public. And so there is no way maybe Kenyans can challenge William Ruto whether he's actually talking the truth or not. Because the polls in the first place, if they exist, they are not meant for the public. And I know NIS itself cannot actually now come out to maybe deny that William Ruto is leading or not. They will be stooping too low. So that can be a very clever propaganda tool that William Ruto and his team are trying to use or might be using. And for those who have been following me here again, I've always maintained that William Ruto is a very good student of Niccolo Machiavelli. William Ruto's brand and style of politics thrives on propaganda. And this NIS thing can be a very good propaganda tool, in that there is no way you will actually say William Ruto is lying, because in the first place, those polls are not there. So you will just maybe believe what he's saying, or if you don't want to believe, then that's it. But there is no way you can prove that William Ruto is saying, there is no way you can prove William Ruto is lying or not lying, because that NIS itself cannot stoop too low to actually start exchanging words with William Ruto. Because even if they start exchanging words with William Ruto will then now just turn around to say that, you see, they have been directed to say I'm not leading. So there is no way you can prove that William Ruto is actually lying. So that might be a very good propaganda by William Ruto and his team. And the main aim of that is to cheat his supporters that he is ahead, he is on the lead. And that's just meant to encourage them to turn out in large numbers to cast their votes. That's the game I'm seeing here William Ruto might be trying to achieve, if at all. Yes. That's the game William Ruto might be trying to achieve. And assuming, ladies and gentlemen, assuming the polls are there and they're indicating William Ruto on the lead, what's the game that most likely the government might be playing there? Because NIS Director General Philip Wachira Kameru is Uhuru Kenyatta's appointee. He is working for Uhuru Kenyatta. And I honestly believe that before any opinion poll can even be released or published, Philip Wachira Kameru must first of all have a look at those opinion polls. Kameru is working for Uhuru Kenyatta. So could it be that the government, in this case, the deep state, might be using NIS maybe to cook some opinion polls, which they now then just give William Ruto, if at all, William Ruto is being given some opinion polls, we then just give to William Ruto to cheat William Ruto that is ahead in the polls, or rather in the race. The main aim and intention being to make William Ruto and his supporters to relax. We are ahead in the NIS polls. So let's just wait for William Ruto to be sworn in. I'm seeing most likely, if at all, William Ruto has received some opinion polls, or rather some figures from NIS, then most likely they might be cooked polls by NIS deliberately to cheat William Ruto that he is ahead in the race, for him to relax, for his supporters to relax. That's what I'm seeing here. Because if at all those polls exist, then I believe they should be credible. They should also actually capture the accurate feel on the ground. They cannot be differing with all these pollsters that are releasing their polls, all showing Raila on the lead. So I'm seeing two things here, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude. It's either William Ruto is lying, that is leading in the polls. That's just a story William Ruto himself has created. The main aim of that is to cheat his supporters that is ahead on the lead, for them to turn out in large numbers, and even for him to convince some Kenyans that I'm actually ahead on the lead. That's one thing I'm seeing here. Secondly, if at all it is true that William Ruto has been given some opinion polls by NIS, then most definitely that's the government, or rather deep state, using NIS to fool William Ruto that he is ahead in the race. And that will make him just relax. Politics is never a straight line. William Ruto is actually being fooled here. And that's why I always maintain that William Ruto is still politically naive. He is not yet mature. He is still yet to learn, or rather he has not learned enough the political ropes of politics. William Ruto is just making a lot of noise, just heckling, but is not very, very smart, or rather very, very strategic. It might be the deep state just fooling William Ruto. Ladies and gentlemen, let me leave it there for today. In case so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana ye.